Let's see. Well, let's level up. Keep leveling. And where do we go next? So, because we're done with this area, I guess next up would be probably Howling Pit entrance. Let's see. There's a perk that restores Ichor on Poison Tick. Oh! And also, skill that you get that makes it so enemies take extra damage if they're afflicted by status effects. That's also really good. Okay, maybe I will mess around with those as I go along. And Venom works on most bosses. That's good. I absolutely hate it in video games where it's like, hey, here's the boss. They're immune to poison. Why? Don't know. It always just kind of sucks, because then it's just like, why do I even have poison here? I don't know what my plan is, but I think I'm just going to charge forth. I should probably take a look at... You know what? Let's go back for a second. There was a message there. I missed it. But that should be fine. Okay. Anime Saturday is slowly becoming a thing. You know what? I actually would gladly make that a thing. Honestly. Like, I have enough JRPGs to, like, chug through that making a thematic day for just, like, hella anime. The only problem I would have with Anime Saturday being a thing is, like, occasionally I might not have anime, which would be a bit rough. The other thing would also be purely, it's not just going to be Saturdays. Let's see. Projectile Foul Blood. Ooh, there it is. So, blood draining Venom. Receive Ichor when enemies within a certain radius take damage from Venom. Also, Venom Trap might not be bad. Well, I'm going to work on unlocking these. I'm going to slowly chug through some of this stuff. Anime week. It really depends on, like, what games are releasing and when.
Remember,
but it's...
Don't run off.
It's not infrequent or uncommon for me to have just, like, a shit ton of Japanese games to binge through. They tend to be a little bit longer. There tends to be a lot of them. And they tend to be a decent caliber of good. Which is something that I can't say about, like, every game from the US. I don't know. It's kind of a mix. But I guess kind of in the same-ish vein. I actually had Nippon Ichi Software reach out to me because they want me to cover the Disgaea 4 remaster, which I'm kind of excited for, and we'll probably be doing. Now that's just a lantern. Okay. But yeah, so we might just have kind of consistent JRPG. Oh, it got deeper. I don't really like that. Luckily, Akumo doesn't give a shit. Okay. Unfortunately, I am sluggish in this water. I don't know. I'll think about, like, how I want to organize any kind of, like, official anything. I'm gonna switch to the fast sword, maybe. I don't know if this is better. Because I would like to actually start structuring my Twitch channel a little bit better. Because I feel like my completely unstructured style has been holding me back a little bit. As in terms of, like, growth and numbers and, like, all the nitty-gritty boring business stuff that I probably shouldn't talk too deeply about because, you know, it sounds more like I'm bemoaning my sweet job as opposed to anything else. Which is fair.
Looks like there's some high ground here.
Let's see, that I shouldn't bemoan it too much. Oh, this bit of concrete kind of is human-shaped. And, bit of an issue. Have I beaten this boss yet? No, I haven't. I'm putting out a distress signal now. I totally forgot. I was just wandering around for the sake of it. Up, nerd! might want to actually convert a lot of my weapons into Devour weapons, maybe. Maybe not. There's probably some specific logic for which should be Devour and which should not. Yeah. So you're done with Borderlands and Monster Hunter World. Do you want to change stuff? Yeah. My one problem is just, like, my YouTube channel truly always kind of calls the shots a little.
You have to take whatever you can use.
On what kind of content I'm going to be creating generally. Because the games industry is a little on the unreliable side. On, like, what I can and should cover. These guys are weird.
I appreciate it.
But that's okay. Venom vaccine. I might specifically want to throw on... Isn't there a perk or something? There was like a treasure radar? Or is that a use item? Or not a use item, a usability.
Nice to see you.
Because, yeah, it's Spoil Spotter. Learn whether or not there are uncollected items within a certain range. But that certain range is huge, if I remember right. Once we explore the map, it shouldn't be so bad. Let's see. I feel like YouTube's going through some stupid times.
Giant sea urchin.
Nice to see you.
Ow!
Bring it anytime.
Okay, there goes one. Might want telestab for this.
What?
Because it's kind of awkward. Okay. Anything else? I hear another one around here. Maybe? Maybe I don't. Man, where's my rusted iron ring when I need it?
There you are.
Well, he didn't last. He had a giant gas mask on. It was like a weird giant pig gas mask. I'm fine with this, though.
Hey, that's...
Assassin. Code owner Ricky. Optimal for melee combat. Features gifts that are great for surprise attacks. How many different blood codes are there, by the way? I was trying to, like, kind of guess the number earlier.
We're bogged down here.
But... God damn it,
No harm in being prepared.
he keeps saying we're bogged down here. And I just understood the stupid pun. There's a lot. I am fine with that. I was kind of worried that this is actually going to be one of those where there are only so many blood codes, and that was going to be a bit of a shame. About 40. Oh, hell yeah. Because the more interesting character customization I can get, the better. Always. What games had really in-depth character customization that made it really fun? I'm thinking, like...
What's that?
To a lesser degree, Final Fantasy X could get kind of interesting. And 12 had some kind of fun moments, but it was kind of minor. Dark Souls, eh. Dark Souls doesn't really have that much character customization.
Sorry.
Especially because there's a lot of, like, hard and soft caps that, like, really heavily limit what you can do.
Thanks, friend.
And that always felt kind of shitty to me.
It'd be nice to have a
Because it's like,
landmark to
I think
use.
the strength cap was straight up like 60 tops? And even then, like, that was the hard cap.
You might have gotten sorry. There's too many of them.
Oh. Got him with the backstab. Hello, assassin vestige. And his speech.
Great. That'll work as a marker.
Yeah, Terraria. Terraria has really, really good character customization, which is really interesting.
It looks the same
Let's see.
everywhere.
Hey, DK, you want to actually let me lead a little bit? Because you were pretty much just dragging me from cool thing to cool thing. I actually want to look around a little. Let me know if I missed something, but let me be thorough. Let's see, it looks like... Okay, this is the edge of the zone. I found friend. I found bad friend. Ow.
How's this?
Well, I did not help in this fight in the slightest, and that's okay. Let's see, we've got something over here. But yeah, I know I'm going off map, and I know this is not as efficient. But guided tours only are fun for so long. And I see some areas that I haven't been in. Let's see. Plus, I saw this area. I haven't been up here yet.
Don't run too far ahead.
I don't know if any of these are actually useful.
Let's open it up and see.
But still, GM XM variant +3. At least they come pre-upgraded, so I don't have to worry about it later. Now, there's a little bit in the southern swamp that I haven't checked out either. Probably useless materials hanging out here, but still. Something I want to grab it.
We're bogged down here.
Okay, there we go. These guys go down in one fell crushing. Okay, there's at least a little bit hanging around here. Thank you, Stagger Sword. I wonder if there's specifically a like a weapon enhancement that I could get that would make it stagger enemies more. I know there probably is like usable abilities that I can throw around. But I want to be able to just smack enemies around like some kind of weird home run bat maniac. Kinda works. Let's see. Making a D&D campaign. Do I have any general advice for DMing? Don't write a story, write guidelines. Let your players kind of control things to some degree.
Moving out.
Like, obviously, don't give them too much control, because then things get out of hand. But follow their lead. Don't railroad them on stuff unless you need them to go somewhere. And even then, light encouragement usually works better than anything else. Jeez. If you can, custom maps work 1,000 times better.
Damn it. The whole place is swarming with horrors. We need to get out
Let's
of here
see.
fast.
Oh, Atlas Vestige. Cool. Let's see. But yeah, handmade maps go a long way to making things interesting. And you know what? If you can learn, like, just a light bit of Adobe Illustrator and whatever, you can make maps that are, like, on par with what I had when I first started out with Grave of Man. This is actually something I want to do videos on at some point. I know my, like, my D&D prep sessions oftentimes would get into this topic a little bit. I talk about, like, how to start campaigns and so on and so forth.
We're bogged down here.
But, time. Too much anime to get through. See, the weapon transformation stun might be what you want, but takes a scaling hit. Huh. Yeah. I don't know. I'll see what I want.
Bastards are underwater.
Let's see.
Too.
And a Monday. I mean, if I'm ever like really bored, we could just have full-on anime week. Uh-oh. I made the grand mistake of running into this without any Iker. That was foolish.
You have to take whatever you can use. That's a big help.
I was
No harm in
poisoned.
being prepared.
I am not any longer. Okay. And we get a
That's a
regen
real
extension
gem.
factor. Now, don't I might actually have a spare one of those sitting around. Nope, this is the only one I got. Oh, but I can't use, well, another player's here, which is very confusing, and I don't understand why.
Can't say I'd like to stick around long.
Okay, anything else around here? No, I think it's just looping me back. Place is murky. I think I prefer the regular, normal levels instead of this one. So you know what would be a fun game? Fire Emblem Maker. I mean, it wouldn't even be very hard. Especially if you make it in the old style of games. Well, even the new style games. Because, like, the recent games just use, like, ugly tiling, 3D tiling and stuff. Okay, anything I've missed? Nope. I have been thorough.
We're bogged down here.
I can't wait to leave this area and not hear we're bogged down here every 5 seconds. It's a little repetitive. We're bogged down here. Oh, that's a series that I want to do.
Not great.
So I don't know. I guess actually this is kind of the perfect series to talk about this a little bit. Oh, I missed an item. Let's see. But I guess if you've been following this on YouTube, I actually put the character creation videos on a separate channel entirely. I actually put it up on Wanderbot Prime instead of my regular channel. And generally kind of want to do that sort of thing in the future with character customization as kind of a I Make Monsters sub-series that I just kind of have rolling. But I want to use the channel for, like, a lot more than just, like, that sort of thing. I'd love to do, like, yeah, a series on how to do D&D or Starfinder or D&D 5th edition or Pathfinder and stuff like that. You know, kind of talk in general terms for most stuff. Like, yeah, how to just DM. Doesn't matter.
Find better ground.
Doesn't matter, like, what you're playing, this advice should always hold up.
There are friends, Ricky. I won't ignore. That's a real gem.
Okay. Done with this area. See one more area to get to. Holy crap, this water sucks to slog through, though.
Can't say I'd like to stick around long.
Let's see, we were going... Yeah, we're going this way. But one of the series that I'd really like to do... I mean, you guys have seen me play games. I tend to grump a little bit about stuff. Or a lot. It really depends on the content, the game, or so on and so forth. But I will voice my displeasure if something is made bad or just bafflingly stupid in design. Repetitive dialogue is one of them. Like, all I want to do is a series that is just like, here's a common, like, mistake game developers make, and I don't know why they do. Because, like, So Yakuma's saying, we're being bogged down here over and over and over again. That gets my goat more than a little. That's fire. And we're here.
Are you kidding me, Yakumo?
We're getting a lot of these. Oh, Yakumo.
Come on, let's do our best.
Fire's been lit.
Wanna rest?
Map has been revealed. And cutscene happens.
All right. I'm currently tracing the spring's flow. Just hold on. Give me a moment.
Wait. What's going on here?
We have to go back to the old city ruins. There must be something we missed there. Anyway, let's get going. Yakumo!
Okay, this is the ice bot. Is it? No, it's not. This is a character.
Searching for blood beads on your own? That's awfully bold.
Listen, no one here wants this to turn violent, so just hand over your blood beads.
What if we don't want to?
Then I'll take them.
You're too late. A kid?
Get away from Mia! Nicola! What are you doing out here?
Because you...
He's on the verge of a frenzy. That's why you want the blood beads, isn't it?
If you lay a finger on him, I'll carve out your heart.
Here, take this. That's for him. Give it to him, quick.
No. You haven't had anything to drink, Mia.
Don't be silly. Go on, it's for you.
The symptoms aren't fading. Why?
It's not enough, that's all. I just have to find more for him.
Hey, come on. Going out on your own is crazy.
Thanks for your concern, but we'll be all right. Come on, let's go.
So, I don't think...
Yeah, I know. Let's go after them.
Cool.
Like I even care about that.
Yoink.
You seem pretty energetic.
Assume we're going this way.
don't pass
Yeah,
out
I
later,
got enough healing
okay?
left.
This lever looks important.
Lever. Drug, pull the lever! Also, yeah, the lights are on. Ooh,
Look.
wait.
The water's lowered.
Oh, hey. Does that mean it's no longer
It feels so much
bogged down
lighter
here,
now.
Simon? Can I
You
run
have to
around
take
normal
whatever
without
you
having to
use.
hear Yakumo saying the same thing? That's a glorious thing indeed.
Come on. Let's do our best.
Maybe it's locked.
Whoop.
Gotcha.
Well, there's the rusted sluice key.
Now we can travel safely.
Okay. Where the hell did Chumpus come from? He must have been, like, around the corner or something. Maybe he was over... No, I have no idea where he came from.
This would have been
Well-
a nightmare if the water was still here.
That would have been... That was confusing. Not a big deal. Bog! Well, I helped. I feel
kick
inadequate.
ass.
But that's normal.
Ha! Time to clean up. How's this? Sorry.
There we go. Don't want to get poisoned here. Poisoning hurts. Okay, what do we got? Ichor concentrate. I'm going to put that on the list of items that I'm never going to use. For those of you that have played this before, how often did you actually use the Ichor concentrates? Are you guys crazy like
Locked up
me?
tight.
And you're just like, yeah, I'm going to hold on to this until I need these things, and you just never use them ever. Because it's absolutely like the the elixir ether situation in any game. Like, I've actively been trying to use... What? Oh. Backstab. It's absolutely like elixirs and ethers in Final Fantasy. Like, I just don't. I've been trying to a little bit more in Dragon Quest just because, like, I have so many of them, so it's like, why not? Who cares? Let's see. But, like, it is hard to remember to actually use, like, a usable item. Woo. This guy looks gnarlier than the rest. Kinda doesn't matter under the Smackfest, though. Oh, this is actually something I... Oh, there's the Eagle Key. This is actually something that was particularly... Complete topic change, by the way. But... I'm sure if you've been around my channel for a while, you'll know that I've played, like, a fairly considerable amount of Dark Souls and Souls-likes over the years.
How's this?
Guess I should probably turn on the damage boost. But you know, I've played a lot of these games along the way,
Out of healing.
and they're a lot of fun, and I really enjoy them.
Pick up something we can use.
But I've always wanted to do a Dark Souls playthrough where everybody uses the maximum sized weapon they could possibly, you know, bring along. You know, nothing but ultra great swords. And see, yeah, just how much can you, like, stunlock wreck things? And how ridiculous cannon will it get? Let's see, where the hell was that door? It was over here somewhere. And it's amusing that I had to wait until this game to finally get, I guess, my wish of a sort. Is it up here? Maybe it was up here. Nope. Oh, there it is. It's even marked on the map. How convenient, actually. It's over here. Behind the weird car pile. I love the fact that there's a map.
Opened up.
Oh, it feels good. Unfortunately, the enemies are not quite, the enemies aren't quite as stun-lockable
Hey,
as...
is that the woman from before? Ah, she's gone now. What's she doing alone? Looking for something? Where's the boy? If he wandered off, we should search for him. Can't say I'd like to stick around long. Lost. Sighted up ahead.
Is that? There it is. I don't know if you can backstab these guys. I guess that's okay. I'm getting a lot of keys here. What is this, Doom? Oh, speaking of, isn't Doom Eternal, like,
Those bastards eat
next
every damn
month?
thing in front of them.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I don't know. Doom 2016 was by and far one of my favorite games. Yeah, November 22nd. Doom 2016 was like one of my favorite games from like a couple of years ago.
What? Idiot! Uh-oh!
Oh,
Hey.
I hit the parry button. The parry button was not the right button for the job there. Well, time to go get my shit back. Let's see.
Were we unprepared?
Yeah, hey, look. Not wheel skeletons. Yeah,
Lost
freaking
close.
bumper urchins.
Bring it in.
Oh, there he is. I honestly just originally assumed this guy was part of the scenery. This was a mistake, clearly. Oh, actually, what would be a fun character creator, like, customization thing? I don't know how doable it would be. Oh, and now we've got Altorial.
Time to clean up.
I don't know what that username is from, but I
keep it
like
up.
it.
You have to take whatever you can use. Hey.
I think this is the right way.
Hey.
Yeah, nope, it's not.
Gotcha!
I always forget where that door is, even though it's plainly marked on the map. Though I wonder if I've missed the blood thing. It's from Absolver. Okay.
Don't run too far ahead.
Now, last I heard, people were really pissed off at Absolver. I'm assuming... Oh, God damn it. I keep missing where this door is. I'm assuming people are still pissed off along the way. See, you have to give fashion judgments to
We're
all
bogged
people.
down here.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean... I'll wait until he gets back.
Good. We grab that.
What did Absolver do? I think they, like, produced an okay amount of content. I mean, that's a pretty sweet coat. I want that
Hard to
coat.
work with.
As far as, like... Oh, you just got halos going on. I'll give it a 3 for excessive use of halo.
Can't say I'd like to stick around long.
Okay, so here's the stupid
No
roller
harm in
jerk.
being
Bye! I tried blocking so it wouldn't get you. But, it just wasn't enough.
How's this?
Looks like blocking does work, though. But yeah, I love the fact that he yelled, "What the?" as he fell. That was a magic little moment there. Okay, pissed off, no. Most people actually got mad. Oh, that actually got mad left. Okay. I just remember, last I heard, the Absolver community was kind of upset. Because, did they just, like, cease development or something on it? Like, my exposure to Absolver news is super limited.
Demonstrated your skills nicely.
It's one of those where, if it had been a purely PvE game, I think I would have been really, really interested in it. But because it was a PvP game at all, I was just like, eh. Like, you know, seems like a neat idea.
We're bogged down here.
Okay, yeah, ceased, yeah. It's not currently very balanced and the devs left it. Ooh. Yeah, I could see that upsetting people. So did I feel like I missed a exploration thing around here.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Like a map reveal. Maybe we'll get something up ahead. If not, I'll come back. Water levels have changed again.
Bring it any time.
We bonk. There's nothing as satisfying as just like a solid greatsword thwack in a Souls-like. There are absolutely other satisfying things, but greatswords just feel so good.
Pick up something we can use?
Hey, we're starting to get Queen Steel. Anything on the other side of this? No. I'm trying to be thorough, but it's hard to see where the hell I'm going in here. Get out of here. I gotta be careful. I probably almost slid off the edge there, and that would have been bad. Okay. Anything else around here? They really do not want to give me the backstabs, do they? But that's okay. Let's see. Anything else around here? Nope. I have not seen a single corrupted thistle. And I am actively looking. Oop. Love these ambush enemies. Always make me happy. Because they're like sneaking up on you as you're you're grabbing loot or something like that. And then if you do it right, you just don't matter. Boop. Ooh, that was sparky. Bit hard on the eyes, but I think that's mainly because I need to turn a light on in here. Ooh, Hanabakuro. I should probably throw on some of these weapons. Let's see. Single-edged katana. Let's see. Do we have any other... We have the Tyrant's Labyrinth. Oh. Labyrinth? I guess it actually does have better scaling than this Zweihander. But I'd have to upgrade it. Whoa, that's spinny. Okay, maybe I'll try this. Unfortunately, it's not up to snuff compared to the rest of my stuff. Please. Oh, we have a lever. We have lever. Can I get a missile so I can see this map? Because I've clearly missed something important here. Doesn't feel right. I'm going back for a bit. It feels like I've absolutely missed a path or something down here. As long as I don't go charging into a pit, I'll be fine. Yeah, okay, I missed stuff. I don't know how much. I'm not even sure if it's anything important, but I did. Nope. I just hadn't taken this path. What the hell? Sorry for backtracking on this. I feel like I missed a mistle or a...
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Like one of the corrupted things. I didn't? Oh.
Can't say I'd like to stick around long.
That's a huge section of map that is not uncovered. Well, I guess we're just gonna take the direct route back out of here. I can always come back, even if, I don't have a co-op partner. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. It just feels weird, alright. Okay, I'm going the right way. Get out of here, map. This way. Everything is gray and indistinct. And inconvenient. Let's see. To the right. Onwards. Into the murk. Oh, yep, there's the missile. If I had gone looking at all, I would have seen the thing.
Missile. A little luck at last. We're safe for now, at least.
Yep, nope, there's the whole thing. And I was as thorough as you could possibly get. Awesome. See, how many more monsters have I made since the last video? Just this one. I don't think I've put this character's creation up on YouTube yet.
I always look forward to this. You pick up something we can use?
It's the Impaler +3. Okay, that sounds fun. Thin spear, sharp head.
We're bogged down here.
Like how the attack pattern is just poke, poke, poke. Works for me. And nothing beats Mr. Sun. Yeah, I was thinking next time we're back in town, I'm gonna go back to Mr. Golden Sun. I don't know if I want to blind us with his radiance, but I've been missing just how, like,
Don't worry. It'll be
fluffy and adorable he looks.
Stop! Nicola!
You hear that?
Uh-oh.
Come on, let's move it.
Sounds like her brother went bad. Did we lose Altorial? It looks like something kind of glitched out a little bit.
A fire. It's a seafloor.
You're
oil
invisible and
extraction
frozen in
facility.
place. Huh. Well, you know what? I'm gonna cease cooperation. You can rejoin me, like, almost immediately. I'm just gonna go back to the Mistle, heal up, and get my, I mean, you're bugged out anyway. But I figure I might as well get my...
We're bogged down here.
I thought I was free of that. I might as well get my regen back. But yeah, we'll go with just Mr. Fluffy Sun for the time being,
Moving out.
instead
Another maze
of
to
the
get
full
lost in.
radiance.
Great.
Because full radiance is fun, but okay, I'm gonna go back to the home base real quick too. Did that NPC just pun? He's been saying that singular pun over and over and over and over and over forever. It's driving me a bit bananas. Okay, we'll at least gaze upon the radiance for, like, a moment. And then I might have to turn on the light. These freaking glasses are bright as shit. There it is. Look at him. Gaze! Praise! Alright, we're done. You know what? I want to change one thing. Let's change the pattern on these glasses. What is kind of ridiculous nonsense? I mean, the zebra... This actually looks pretty reasonable. The plaid actually looks kind of okay. As weird as it sounds. This looks really classy. Grungy 2 feels really good. Let's go Grungy 2. It's almost black sunglasses, but then you see the texture and you realize they're fancy sunglasses. Because what else do we have? We got some ridiculous things. We've got a lot of, like, cow. More giraffe. Some of the eccentric ones might not be so bad either. But I think grunge is the way to go. Okay, let's save this customization. There we go. He's slightly fancier. Could I go giraffe? I could. But I don't want to. But yeah, I think I'm going to go back to this guy, because he is a swank dude. Also, holy shit, we have a lot of haze.